I don't know if I should keep watching Airrack, bro. This video is, I might just start watching this nigga off stream, bro, cause like this nigga be doing too much. What the fuck am I even talking about? Let's watch this.
This is Mr.
I secretly lived with I secretly lived in MrBeast's house. MrBeast even have a house. I just think lived in the warehouse, bro. I lived in the warehouse.
Beast. He has no idea that I've been secretly living in his home. Because I've always wondered, can you live in the most famous YouTuber's home without him even knowing? To find out, I went into the belly of the beast, the largest YouTuber headquarters on the planet, with one simple goal: survive 50 hours and don't get caught. Now, because Jimmy's compound literally has hundreds of employees and security walking around 24/7, I needed to come up with a genius plan to sneak myself inside, which is exactly why I made this.
Fake Amazon truck! Including fake Amazon driver. Delivery!
Beans.
So with Beans at the wheel and me boxed up like a
item, okay, that's good.
We were officially on our way to drop off the greatest package Jimmy has ever received. But before I could unbox, we had to make it through the front gate.
Hey, I got a big package. It's a big deal. I don't have anything. Okay, thank you. Holy shit, the gate's opening. The gate's opening.
So just so you guys know, both Jimmy's head of security and head producer know that I'm here, but everybody else, including Jimmy, his friends, the guy Beans just talked to, or the hundreds of other employees on this campus, they have
no idea that I'm in the state of North Carolina, much less in the back of this Amazon truck.
Once we were inside the gate, we made our way over to the back of the main studio where I would hopefully be lifted inside without raising any suspicion.
Here we go.
I can hear the forklift.
It's working. No way. This is epic. Holy shit. Okay, he's in.
And while I was being safely transported inside, my trusty sidekick Beans made his way into the warehouse to help coordinate my escape.
I think I'm trapped. I think they got me. Having Beans stack production boxes all around so I can make a seamless escape. I think I'm gonna cut my way out through this wall right here. There's like a 75%.
MrBeast, give me some money. MrBeast. Oh fuck. Let's watch the video in silence.
I'm so hoping nobody hears this. There's people outside, bro. Bro, it's like 100 layers of videos. There's a lot of people out there right now.
Second I was exposed risked me getting caught, so I quickly packed up my supplies, concealed my face, and quickly made my way out of the warehouse. The only problem?
I look too much like me still, I think. I need to find a bathroom right now.
I brought a few different disguises. I'm gonna change it to the one that looks the most like what I'm seeing right now outside. I'm just sort of peering out through the porta potty right now looking at people. But before I could show you guys my new outfit, I was rudely interrupted.
What do you say? You're gonna pick it up? Okay, sorry about that. Quite the incident in there.
I was absolutely starving after sitting in that box for 2 hours, so I made my way to the main studio and found Jimmy's 5-star kitchen, where he has unlimited. I made my way to the main studio and
front gate, warehouse, paintball area, house, prison, lake, main studio with a Lamborghini, Minecraft house, trailer, gym.
Found Jimmy's 5-star kitchen, where he has unlimited meals for his employees, but more importantly, for me.
Now me choosing today to secretly live in here is not by accident. Jimmy is shooting a video today called 100 Traps. And not only is he shooting a video here, if you didn't know, he lives here. Jimmy's room is upstairs.
Regardless, my goal is to secretly live here for a full 50 hours, which is why I'm going to be scouring this entire complex, including all of Jimmy's iconic film sets, to find the perfect place to sleep for the night.
This place is 20 times bigger than anywhere else I have secretly lived. I need to understand my environment.
And while I made my way outside to explore the land, Beans had some other ideas.
Okay, Eric doesn't know this, but 3 years ago, MrBeast showed up to the Airrack office. It was on my birthday. So instead of paying attention to me, people started to pay attention to him. He ruined my birthday. So today...
This nigga Bean has a vendetta against MrBeast because he ruined his birthday and he took all the attention from his birthday. 1,000 players, $5 million? Is that Beast Games?
Printed out posters of his and put Eric's face on them, and I'm gonna post them up all throughout his office so that he feels less special at his office. He took away my birthday from me, so now I'm gonna take away just a regular casual Tuesday for him.
Alrighty, Mafia, I am gonna scout this entire place out. Hopefully I don't get caught. Oh my gosh, dude. Absolutely insane.
Freaking MrBeast.
Look at
And if we walk right over here, we have the prison from the prison video. Bro, this is so nuts. Oh, dude. Oh, this might be my actual bed tonight. Oh my gosh, dude, this is sweet. I think the competitors are gonna call this a challenge, but I'm gonna call this my morning shower tomorrow morning. I'm definitely swimming in this if I don't get caught and put in jail between now and then. This is the 100-pound weight loss challenge set. What is this place? Oh, this is for X to survive in a house for 2 weeks.
You might be a little too Isaac and more other people in the building.
But this could be a perfect place to sleep. There's AC in here. It's like a house, bro. This is literally a house. I don't know if this is a set or a real shower.
Oh, that's a real shower. What the frick?
Minecraft house? So this is...
Who made these
I think
shits?
this is where they're holding contestants for today's video. Oh my gosh. And the gym is back here. I'm thinking about getting my workout today in like 3 or 4 a.m.
I kept scouting and things were going perfectly, but the second I let my guard down, some of the contestants became suspicious.
You're not suspicious right now.
Suspicious over here, man.
Like, who are you? Why are you looking real mysterious?
Oh, I just got cooked in there.
It's Airrack!
I thought you were Jimmy, dude.
Dude, I cannot be around those guys. What have you been doing?
Dude, I've just been putting out posters.
What? Oh my gosh, dude, you put it right on his door.
How about you stop yelling in the middle of a freaking parking lot?
That is so bad. You need to take that down.
No! Screw that guy, dude. Ruined my birthday. And I'm gonna ruin his whole life.
Beans had potentially compromised us, but that was a problem for later because the night was setting in and I was getting hungry. So I headed back into the studio to grab some food, but once I stepped inside, there was a surprise waiting for me.
What the frick is this?
What are you talking about, Beans? Why would you do this?
Now, Mafia, I could have just eaten the healthy food in the kitchen, but as usual, I had a more devious plan in mind.
I only like pizza. You know what's better than pizza? Is free pizza paid by your good friend Jimmy. Can I do 10 large pepperoni pizzas?
Can I have your first and last name, sir, or would it be a third?
The name is Jimmy Donaldson.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I think
Donaldson?
they're starting to shoot downstairs right now, but I will be checking for pizza in like an hour.
And while waiting for the pizza to arrive, I started scoping out random rooms in the studio to hopefully find a better spot to sleep for the night. Now, Mafia, I'm gonna be honest with you. What you're about to see, it's so stupid. This is a non-scripted moment. This is a real thing that happened. This is the closest call I have had on this entire series. I can't believe what I'm about to show you. It just so happens that Jimmy's editors were recording Jimmy's feedback of him watching an upcoming video and somehow walk in and lock eyes with the only man who is not allowed to know that I'm here. I cannot make this stuff up.
Eric,
Oh my god, that was actually funny. That was actually funny.
Yep. How'd you know I was in this bathroom? I did something so bad.
What did you do?
There's a room. I open the door. I am 1 foot away from Jimmy watching this next video. Dude, I cannot believe this. I told Jimmy for the record, if he finds me, he has to call it out immediately. I have no texts yet. I need to disappear, bro. I need to go somewhere nobody's gonna ask any questions.
Jimmy was headed back to set to start filming a new video, but because he saw me in this disguise, I headed back to the warehouse to grab a new change of clothes.
Alright, I'm just burning through disguises at this point. I need like a tool belt or something, bro.
With that close call with Jimmy and more contestants flooding in, I had no clue where to run, so I texted the only man I knew I could trust in this entire place.
Oh, you dirty boy. You dirty boy.
Security everywhere, man. How did you ask for armed guards?
There's armed guards, okay. Have you seen me at all so far?
Not at all.
Have you talked to anybody who knows that I'm here?
No one knows you're here.
Were you with Jimmy watching a video an hour ago?
Yeah. Bro. Oh, the door opening.
That was me. That was me.
Probably have a video.
No way. Did Jimmy say anything?
No, because you just made eye contact with Jimmy.
Yes.
His brain processing none of these things.
Okay, another bad thing. I ordered like 20 large pizzas under Jimmy's name.
Dude, I think I already saw him.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's a bunch of pizzas in the kitchen. Bro, is that you?
It worked! Remember that one time we made the world's largest pizza together?
These are definitely small.
Yeah, they were small. Cheers. If you guys don't know, Mac and I go way back. First, you want this? There's peak content going on in the other room, alright? I wouldn't be missing out on all that and talking to a schmuck like you if something weren't important. Yeah. Stop looking into the camera. I'm having a conversation with you. Mac is pretty good at editing.
Not bad.
Helps make it happen here. I have a big favor to ask you. This has a bunch of videos that I pre-recorded on it. Just put me in a video.
In what MrBeast's?
Yeah. Don't go too deep on the flash drive. I did a lot of bad stuff in front of that green screen.
Alright, man.
What?
I'll take a video off of this flash drive and I'll put you in a MrBeast's video.
Do you have anything to say to the Mafia?
Mafia, it's been a while. I gotta say, I miss you guys. If this video gets 10 billion likes, I will come back to the Airrack channel.
It was time to say bye to Mac, it was getting late, and I needed shelter fast. And they actually did put me in the MrBeast video, by the way, so go find me. But as I desperately wandered around, I found Beans up to no good.
You gotta look at my poster. What? I set it up on the set.
What are you talking about?
Follow me.
Jimmy's probably over here somewhere.
You better pray he's not.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Beans had set up posters all over this place, but this one was the final straw.
Your liability to the mission.
Mister, walking into open doors and looking Jimmy straight in the face.
I don't need any more help. I got the rest of the mission by myself. Go.
How am I supposed to get home, dude? How's it going?
I'm gonna say I just wanna. This is like actual entertainment, bro.
That way. Alright.
Promise you one thing.
Yeah, what do you got?
Don't get caught, man. And whatever you do, find a way to somehow ruin Jimmy's day for me. And my birthday from 2 years ago.
My birthday from 2 years
Well, I know
ago.
that was the right move in the comments. It just feels like it had to have been the right move.
As I
What's your
kept
birthday this
walking
year?
around looking for
A
a
year
shelter,
ago.
I saw Jimmy heading to the
This
paintball
year.
arena for a practice run of tomorrow's video. Which, by the way, I'm going to sneak into later in this video. So while Jimmy was distracted, I made my way inside of a nearby trailer.
Alright guys, it is midnight right now. While I was walking over here, I saw all the contestants walking back to the buses to go to their hotels for the night, so I think shooting is done. The other big decision we have to make tonight is where we're going to sleep. You guys know my options. We have the Minecraft house, the prison, boyfriend versus girlfriend set. Also, the most banned place that I could possibly sleep
Jimmy's
tonight
bed?
is Jimmy's apartment. Dude has a home inside of this studio. I haven't even seen with my own eyes yet. And my goal is to find it and sleep inside of it. If I can sleep in there, your boy is going to sleep like a baby. You know what I mean?
So I grabbed my my stuff and headed back to the studio, hoping to sneak into Jimmy's apartment. But just as I got there, I was hit with a swarm of people flooding the lobby.
Oh, it's 1 in the morning.
With the headquarters busier than I had ever seen, I had an important decision to make. Risk getting caught for the sweet luxury of sleeping in MrBeast's bed, or live to see another day.
It is becoming somehow more chaotic. I'm going to take shelter inside the Minecraft house. I grabbed this meal out of the fridge. Let's go. Alright, the plan is to take a nap in a real Minecraft house. Jimmy is still in the building, so the more I'm out there, the more suspicious I am. I'm gonna chill here.
With the first day over, I cried myself to sleep, dreaming of that luxury apartment upstairs.
I think a little soda is like free. I think it's just
24 hours is usually where I get
the
up.
soda
I'm
like
gonna stop
sugar
until I
free.
sleep in that man's temperature-regulated mattress.
Woke up peacefully. I kind of thought I was gonna get dragged out of here by security. It's 8:30 in the morning, and for the first time, it's quiet in the warehouse. Breakfast. I desperately need a shower, and there is a large body of water outside right now calling my name.
Alright, Mafia, welcome to a new day. I slept fine in the Minecraft house, but I think tonight's the night we sleep in Jimmy's room.
Since everyone was here until 3 a.m. last night, the place was dead silent in the morning, and I still had no clue where Jimmy was. But
In the meantime, oh my gosh. I don't think there's really anyone out here to watch me right now. This is epic. Okay, this feels insane.
Draws.
Four-man shower in Richmond's production facility. 3, 2, 1.
the lake was getting pretty cold, so I got out. Psych! I dove in 8 more times!
I lived in a few places now. I lived in Disneyland, a grocery store, a mall. I always say, I could live there forever, but living here, this life, would not be so bad. Bro, I feel good about that. That was Jimmy, bro. I'd be out here every morning. That was awesome.
As the hours passed, more and more employees piled back into the headquarters, so I made my way over to the gym to hide.
Swole City, baby.
We have this entire gym completely to ourselves. Let's get a workout in. This is sick.
Today I'm doing shoulders and biceps secretly. I put my workout on screen so you can copy it, Mafia.
Mafia, if you don't know why I'm working out this hard, every time we
we're
open
boxing
1 million subscribers on this channel, I fight a new YouTuber. Actually, by the time you guys have seen this video, I've already boxed my first YouTuber, Jesse James West. I don't know how it went. I'm gonna pretend like I won. Subscribe to join the Mafia. I'm fighting KSI at 30 million subscribers, but comment who I should fight at 18 million subscribers. Let's get back to it.
I feel like I'm not allowed to have an entire gym to myself without doing this. Like, gotta hit a half-court shot.
He's just so loud. He's just so loud for no reason.
Natural-born athlete. Alright, we gotta sleep. We gotta
Why is he
work out.
so
We gotta
loud?
swim. You guys might think I've been playing this a little carelessly. I don't think I've gone far enough, which is why today I'll be attempting to break in and scout Jimmy's room. Troll him by sneaking into one of his YouTube videos, and then top it off by sleeping in his bed.
I know it seems risky, but this is my only chance.
According to the itinerary, shooting tonight starts at 7 p.m. It's currently 4, which gives me a 3-hour window before Jimmy shows up. I can hear you guys from home screaming at me.
Eric, don't! You're gonna get arrested!
You're gonna get caught! You have such giant muscles!
No.
But listen, if it was easy, everyone would do it. So with the clock ticking, I made my way over to Jimmy's room, but that's when this happened.
Well, there's a ton of people.
The same suspicious contestants from yesterday were the only thing between me and Jimmy's apartment. If they recognized me, they would for sure tell the employees who would tell Jimmy. So I had to slip by unnoticed.
That was way too close.
Somehow I made it upstairs without anyone one saying anything, and at the end of the hall was the forbidden apartment. So it was finally time to break in and see how the Beast really lives. Get it? It's like a pun.
Oh my god. Should we do a tour? Welcome to my apartment. Ah! When you first walk in, you'll notice some sneaky guys, random stuff on the floor, and a cooler full of drinks. Saratoga. I feel like Ashton Hall right now, you know what I mean? Great tasting couch, Jimmy. I remember Jimmy telling me one time that he has a personalized AI named Josh, and you can tell it to do things. Hey Josh, turn the lights red.
I don't feel like it.
Josh, turn the lights red.
Sorry, my boy, you gotta have 400 million subscribers.
Hey Josh, close the windows.
I only take commands from Daddy Jimmy, but if this will make you shut up, then fine.
Oh, it's real! That is a nuts feature. Instantable vending machine. There's like 40 bars in here. Alright, continue. Over here we have Jimmy's bed. Very comfortable. The bathroom.
Where's he getting all these camera angles?
Time, Daddy Jimmy.
That's unsettling.
camera?
And finally, the closet. The MrBeast's hat? What? Oh, I'm keeping this. Mafia, this is pretty crazy. Like 5 years ago, I started this channel. Just a freaking kid in his bedroom. I never thought that I would meet MrBeast, much less be friends with Jimmy, much less secretly living in his room. It's been a crazy last few years, but if you've been here since day one, I appreciate you. I see you, and thanks for supporting me up to this point. We have a long journey still to go. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Enough of this sappy stuff, though. I have a mission at hand.
I had to get a little bit of revenge for my buddy Beans, so I decided to play a little prank.
I ordered 2,000 solo cups from the closest one. They're supposed to be showing up any
Well, I think
second.
that's 1,000 pizzas.
Alright, so my idea here is we build a giant solo cup pyramid in the middle of the room right here. Very inconvenient for Jimmy. And then just in case the giant poster on his door doesn't give it away, I'm gonna leave him a terrifying note. Just to make sure he knows I'm always watching.
So I spent the next hour building my cup tower for Jimmy, but then my stomach started rumbling, so I decided to head downstairs for some food until this happened.
Jesus, let them know. Bill?
Things went from bad to worse because with the shoot starting soon, Jimmy was officially back in the building, which meant he could come into his room at any minute. So I was rushing to finish my genius prank.
Alright, we're gonna try to finish this thing up while I'm trying to make Jimmy's life significantly worse. I'm gonna try to make y'all's lives better. In the past few weeks, I have paid you guys thousands of dollars inside my new business. It's a clipping company called Clip Farm, and we clip content for YouTubers and streamers. And I run this entire company on a platform called WAP. They made it so incredibly easy for me to start. And what we do is simple. We sign on content creators who want clips, we set up a WAP group, and then invite clippers into the group. Then we get paid for the views that are generated for our clients. Here's where it gets kind of crazy. Anyone could do this. Using WAP, you can start literally any kind of online business you can imagine.
Now, I had a friend on the inside watching my security cameras to keep an eye out for Jimmy, and in the middle of stacking cups, I randomly got this call.
He is headed to his office.
Okay, he's like minutes away. Alright, bye. Frick, we didn't finish. Click the link below and you're going to see a guide to show you exactly how to do all of this. Get started today. Frick. I gotta get out of here. I'm out. I gotta get out of here. I've got to get out of here.
Put the mask on. 2 minutes later.
I saw Jimmy's wardrobe team. I think he's getting into costume for tonight's shoot. I think I just blew my cover.
What is this? I feel the urge to kick this right now.
I have to find somewhere safe before they hunt me down.
Read to the security cam in the corner on the shades. Okay, hello security cam. The cup stack, the cup stack I just knocked over, was going to be really cool, but you came early. That explains that.
Where do I go?
I just want you to know I'm always watching you. Can't hide from me. Your worst nightmare. I'm gonna assume these are from Airrack because there's a giant Airrack poster on my door, and I noticed one on the set. And I'm a little weirded out. Where's he at, Jeff?
I'm wondering if there's any one of these buildings over here.
Now I know Jimmy looks chill in this.
No,
movie, but
Jimmy
trust
looks
me, this
so-
guy hates being funny. So I had to be on extra.
I miss
alert.
fat-
Literally,
I miss
the last
fat
time I
Jimmy,
framed
bro.
him, he said, "I don't want to see him cry, but I just absolutely destroy him." You're not going to. You think they're your friends? They are. So now that Jimmy knew I was somewhere on the property, I knew I had to be extremely careful with every move I made if I didn't want to get caught. But apparently I wasn't careful enough because
This guy saw me. I caught him. Okay, listen.
Sorry?
I need to get out of there, not just because Jimmy was going to grab me, but because I have a part in today's video. What are you going to be doing? Yesterday I went to a little training undercover, and they taught me how to shoot contestants with paintball guns.
Because in tonight's video, contestants had to cross the paintball course without getting shot, and I was going to be one of the guards, all while staying completely under Jimmy's radar.
You do realize when you get somebody out, you get them out completely out of the video.
Wait, how much are they losing in this one? Or?
It's like a gold coin worth $100,000.
So I'm robbing people of $100,000.
I hope they watch this.
Alright, we gotta get to set probably.
As I made my way onto the set, I got into position to blend in. Now, I knew Jimmy would be there, obviously, but I didn't realize just how close he would actually be. Put your right foot right here. Yeah, let me just see how this works, and then put one line in between you, and put your left foot here, and then have one in between you. That side of one. Jimmy is crazy particular about how his videos are shot, but even with a million things going on, he somehow tweaked on my shoelace being 2 inches off of the mark. Yeah, put your right foot on this. Or slide over one, so you're spaced out. Does this side look good? Volunteers, we give it a try. We need some more people. So we give it a try now. Jack, you want to give it a try?
So stressful. Oh why I have to push my luck like this.
As I'm watching this footage back, it looks so insane that it has to be scripted. I promise you, Jimmy is just that focused on his videos, he's not even thinking about it. And at this point, while my heart is beating out of my chest, production started filming, which gave me the perfect window to finally sneak into Jimmy's video. You are now trapped inside
Chandler's fucking eyes.
I was having the best time ever. Getting to shoot contestants with paintball guns while Jimmy was way too locked in to notice me. It was a blast. Until I realized this mask was actually not as good of a disguise as I thought because these contestants started screaming my name 50 feet from Jimmy.
Yeah, his eyes are just so good, bro. Blue eyes make you stand out way
So I had to
more.
dip in the middle of a shoot.
You need to start closing your eyes.
I am getting out of here right
You need to
now.
start squinting,
Barely
Airrack. You
making
start
it out, I
squinting,
knew
bro.
I couldn't stay
Eyes are too
anywhere
much.
near the set, so I headed straight
Visual
back to
over your
Jimmy's
eyes.
apartment to hide.
Okay. Alright. I feel weird sleeping in his bed. I mean, I've let Jimmy sleep on my couch before, so I feel like it'd be fine if I slept on his.
Pajama transition.
It's 3:39 in the morning right now. Oh, dude, that feels so good. There's one of two things that are gonna happen. Either A, Jimmy stays downstairs grinding his face off all night, never comes into this room, and I survive the night. Option 2, Jimmy comes barging through that door and catches me red-handed sleeping in his room. And if that happens, I just want you guys to remember me as a man who went out doing what he loved. Josh, lights off.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hey Josh, turn the lights off.
Good night, Jimmy. Good morning, Mafia. It seems that we have survived the night so far, and we are nearing the 50-hour mark. Haven't spent $1 while I was here, have not missed a meal. If anything, I've had extra meals. I just have to not get caught for like 1 more hour.
Oh shit, where'd he down? Oh.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect to make it this far. This is crazy. A lot has happened, and at this point, I can come clean. So I'm just gonna walk out of this room into those halls raw, no disguise. It feels alien to say that.
Nah.
Did you really think that after pouring my blood, sweat, and tears into the past 50 hours, I was just gonna get caught this easily? No, no, no. I left 2 hours ago, and after my little victory lap...
How's it going, guys? I just wanted to admit to you that I've been secretly living here. Guys, I have to admit I've been secretly living here.
Okay.
Alright, have a good one.
I was finally home free.
The outside world. Farewell, giant prison.
He doesn't know?
Ever since I left Beastland, I have countless missed calls from Jimmy. He's been texting me.
Eric, this is creepy. I don't know if you're still here.
So obviously I haven't replied to any of it. I'm going to live rent-free in his nightmares. Forever. Everyone go like, subscribe if I'm fighting a new YouTuber. Make sure you subscribe. That's pretty much it.
He didn't even know. He should love to know, bro. He should love to know. Jimmy, I've been living in your house. Da 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 da. That'd been cool. That'd been better.